Hello out there. I was busy. I there. I did some rearranging and stuff, and I'm still working on it. But I made my top bigger because I was having trouble when I was filming my RC cars. It was kind of hidden underneath here, so I added, I don't know, 6 inches to the top. I'll sand this down and put some stuff on it. Got 15 watching. Thank you very much for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. But I even broke down and ordered me a car stand after all this time. I had one, but I don't know where it went to. I've been looking for it, so I didn't order one. So it'll be here tomorrow. So I can lose the piece of wood. So, yeah, there's the Traxxas TRX4 Sport. This was a reconditioned truck. When I got it, it was all beat up, and you can see it looks like brand new. I sanded, buffed, new decals, new grill, new bumper, everything. I put more in this truck than it actually cost probably. So even replaced it had broken mirrors on it, and I put new mirrors on it. So, yep. Then we got this one here. This is my latest. If you haven't been in here, yeah. So this is my latest acquisition. I've already started doing work on it. If you've been here before, you probably know that. If you haven't, then you probably don't know. I went ahead and put a center diff in it. I did, let's see here, what else did I do to it? I did a lot of stuff. Center diff. I put different radio in it that has a gyro for the steering. So it has a gyro to help with the steering of it. I ordered up different tires and wheels for it. I went out and put 40 weight oil in the shocks, and I ran it with it, and it's perfect for this. And I even took it on the track, and I had to change out the spur gear. So yeah, I was a little busy boy, as they say. So now I got more room to work on the truck. I was having trouble with videos. It was so dark because I was having the bench wasn't big enough. You know, I built this, you know, with the idea that it was just a bench. Oh, I get people from Europe, and unfortunately, a lot of them do not speak English, you know, so that's usually why. No big deal. I usually get somebody in here to talk. It's okay. I get that, you know, it's this is how you take scratches out of your body, your RC car. If you got just a little spot, there it's gone, just like that. Yep. Oh, that's no problem. No, that's fine. A lot of my subscribers are from Europe for some reason, and you know, it is what it is. You know, they choose to watch my little channel. That's all right. I appreciate it, and you know, it's like I do custom car work. I don't know what you're trying to say, but if you're trying to be funny, it's okay. But I don't know what you're saying. That's the trouble with being on here because you may think something that's being funny, and it may be somebody else may take it differently. So, you know, so dumb guy. If you're being a troll, what I might suggest is you leave my channel now, and please don't come back. It's that simple. I give you a break. You get a pass this time, but if you don't, you not that it's going to matter to you because you just go bother somebody else, but you will get kicked out of here. So. So, just like that, that's how I do it. You may think you're funny, but you're not. So, yep. Actually, your humor is stupid on your part. It makes you look like an idiot. So, yeah. Think about what you're doing in life, and maybe you're a kid, go back to school and take a class on civics and how to deal with people. You know, so and yeah, you are banned from the channel as well. So it's just like that. It's so easy I do it. So yeah, Richard, that you get these people in. You get these people in here, and they just you know I take care of them. But I never show this truck enough. I don't have batteries in none of these guys because I don't like keep lipos in them when they're not being used. So I don't even. They're all in. I don't even keep them in the cold weather. I keep them in the house where it's warm. So yeah. But this is one of my trucks that I built. It started as a Red Cat Gen 7. Now it's got a Ford Bronco body on it. RC four-wheel drive mirrors. It's got a working winch. It's got rock lights. It's got CVD axles in it, better diffs, aluminum beadlock rims. Why do you want to know that? If you're trolling me, hit the road. My personal life is my personal life, okay? Go back to school now. Recess is over. So, yep. Just like that. People think I'm a sucker or easy. It must be. It just shows. Now you know why, Richard, nobody's commenting. because at first first all the trolls will come through. Once the trolls are done, then it gets better. So, you know what I mean? Oh, that's crooked. That's a schmook. Phone down. Hold on. Yep. This is how you take the scratches out of a body. You get any kind of little scratches. This is how I do it. I use this and sandpaper. Yep, just like that. Sorry for the trolls, guys and gals, whoever watching. They come in here and they got to make themselves known. It's the time of day it is. They're all on recess, so they're all kindergarten. They get recess, so. You know what I mean? Yeah. At first, I thought it was the other guy commenting, so I apologize to him. Don't mean to shut nobody out, Don't mean to turn nobody out. The ones that get banned or blocked are the ones that normally are deemed as trolls. So, yep. There you go. Yep. A lot of it is I think, I'm getting on a tangent here. A lot of it is I think they'd like to have trucks like these, and they don't have no allowances, enough money saved up from their allowances to buy something like this is what I think it is, so. I'm just saying, just picking. So, thanks for coming in. 2 people. I had more in here, but they all got scared away. I don't treat everybody rude. Only the ones that I feel deserve it. So, if you come in here and you act respectful, you get treated that way. And it kind of wrecks the live stream, because then I go on a tangent and I shouldn't be doing that. Best thing to do is don't recognize those type of people, what I'm trying to say. There we go. There's some trucks for you. This one here was actually I bought it. I traded a Axial Capra I had here, because I didn't really use it. I didn't really care for it as much, to a friend of mine for this. When I got it, it was a piece. The shocks had no fluids in them. The Canyon tires that come on it they're shot. Tires and foams. The bumpers weren't the correct bumpers. The body was all scratched up and beat up. And you look at it now, it looks like brand new. I put a new grill in it, new bumpers, new door mirrors and door handles. I replaced all the chrome pieces right down to the wiper blades on it, and redid the whole truck, all new graphics on it. 23 hours just into finishing the body. And it has a full light kit, so it has tail lights and headlights and everything. The bumpers were chromed. I painted them matte black because my way of thinking, if they get scratched, you can just take them off, clean them a little bit, and paint them matte black again. Because the chrome on these bumpers isn't that good. So I did that. Then I put Coda Racing brass portals on it. And I put these Endura rims and tires on it. These are almost 5 inches from bottom to top is the size of them. And I put metal rock sliders on it. It's got a driver in it. You can see them sitting in there. Steering wheel and little dash. I put all that stuff in it. 21 turn motor. Uses a different radio system. I don't use the Traxxas stuff. Took the Traxxas radio out of it and put a new radio system in it. Matter of fact, the Traxxas radio is now installed in this truck right here, because right there it is. That was the original radio to that truck. I put it in here. So, but put a new radio system in it. The springs on the shock to me were kind of light. So I put some Associated Stadium truck springs, rears on it, and put different weights. They come different sizes. These are like, I think, 17-pound springs or something like that. So, and when I put the inner fender wells in it, I was able to shift the rear shock forward, not have them straight up and down. The front I can't do, but that lets it articulate at least. Yeah. It's a. I think I worked on it for 6 weeks. Time I get it done, order parts for it. Underneath here, it's got all kinds of skid plates, stainless steel drive shafts and stuff. Aluminum differential covers front and rear. You can see the Coda Racing outer portals on it. It's got the heavier duty axles in it because they were snapping off on the original trucks. So I put the heavier duty axles. I went through all the axles on it. So it's a brand new truck basically. It's got rock lights built into the fender wells and stuff like that. So it lights up when you turn it on. The hit underneath the whole underside of the truck lights up. Like I said, I painted the bumpers matte black, and it works good. You can see all the skid plates underneath it and stuff. So, yep. I put more in this truck than it's probably you could have went out and bought a stock one for, put it that way. But the thing is, if I used to buy a stock truck and do the same thing I did here, you'd have a whole lot more money invested in that truck than what I got invested in this whole rig. So in a way, it's kind of a wash. So if I did that, this here, I redid it. It's got a Bronco body on it. And this was a Red Cat. It's got different diffs, different steering servo. You can see the brass spindles on it. I mean, aluminum spindles on it. Beadlock rims, silver. Then this one here is total custom. I took this truck. That winch does work. This is the original stock radio with it. Came with it. But it's got silver beadlocks, a Toyota 4Runner body on it, 2-speed transmission, 21-turn motor. It has headlights and taillights, and the lights there will come on. It's got Endura billet axles, front and rear, and with a differential skid plate. It's overclocked. I put a Hobby Wing ESC in it, so it's running 7.4 volts to the servo, to the steering servo, so it's really strong and powerful. It's got internally sprung shocks on it. You can see them right there, front and rears. I run shock keys to tilt them the backs are tilted way front and the fronts are tilted to the back. That lets it flex out. I've done that. This truck here, my military truck, not much done to it. Checked the diffs in it, changed the shock oil. Then I put Hobbywing ESC in it, changed out speed control basically. This one here is a JJRC. It's just a cheapy truck. I took different tires and wheels on it. Added, it's a leaf spring truck. Added leaf springs to it. Then I put the winch come with it and the canvas top come with it. I did a little detail work to it. Then this one here, this is my FMS FJ40. And this has got a full light kit I put in it. It's got snorkel. You can see the driver sitting in there. It's got a working winch on the front. Most of these, all these trucks, the winches do work. These are all working winches. Stock axles, Endura shocks underneath it. The block of wood sits there. It just takes the weight off the wheels when it's sitting on a shelf. Yeah, then that truck there, that truck's 15 years old. That was my first kit build, and that runs. I put a new ESC and motor in it and stuff like that in it. We did electronics in it, so that's the original paint job on it too that I did that many years ago. Then we go over here, we got the FMS Blazer. This is a 124 scale. This has a 2-speed, bearings, metal gears, bearings, and it has headlights. And this is a limited edition truck. You can no longer get this truck. You can buy this one like it. They still make the 124 scale Blazer, but this has an Outrunner brushless motor in it and stuff, bunch of little items. Then this is my Capra, Axial Capra. This is a full custom truck. It's for rear wheel steer and everything. It's all aftermarket. The only thing original is the axle housings and the body. The parts are in the axle houses have been changed out. It's weighted, different tires and wheels. So then we got my MN series. This was my first one I ever had. Then they sent me this one to do a product review, and the bumper was schmucked on it. So they said, I just said, well, just send me a bumper and I'll do I'll just put a bumper on and do the review. And they said, no. So I'm still waiting on a truck. I don't know when it's going to get here. But I put aftermarket shocks, and I did a few things to it. It's got a full bearing kit in the axles, different ring and pinion gears, metal steering links and stuff like that in it. These tires here are awesome. They're the same ones I run on the Little Willie's Jeep over here. So, yep. These are the same tires and wheels right here. So, yep. But that's just some. This is, like I said, this is my latest acquisition. This is a Traxxas Slash, and this has a, no, I did not put that decal on there cockeyed. You look at the other one, it's nice and straight, and this one is kind of cockeyed. I didn't do that. That's their quality control, but I put a center diff in it. This has a brushless motor. It has a BL2S system in it. With the current gearing and the setup it's in it, with a center diff in that, it's about a 40-mile-an-hour truck. So it's a fun truck. It reacts and drives just like a real stadium truck, so short course truck, so it works good. I'm waiting on these tires here. These are actually for racing. These tires here are the P1 compound. Everybody goes to them for racing. So they'll eventually. I'm waiting on 2 more tires to get here, so they will be all set to go. I don't know when they're going to get here, so this is the radio. This one here is right here. Is I don't even know how I got this radio, but it works good. I've had it on this truck before, but I put that on the Blazer because I had it. This radio system here is for the Traxxas. This has dual rates, and it's geared for the gyro and stuff like that. So, yep. But I'm slowly cleaning the house here and getting things arranged and moved around. These are all radios. Like that radio's for the yellow truck. That radio's for the little Axial. This radio system here is for my Bronco. And I got a little radio right here. This little radio here actually goes to this blue truck. So that radio goes with that truck, you know, so. And I'm sorry about the trolls earlier, guys. You know, I get on a tangent when they come in here, and I try to make them feel bad is what I try to do, because, you know, I don't condone that being done to me, because I have 2 YouTube channels, and I've dealt with them a lot in my I don't know, I've been on doing this since 2014, so it's like I've dealt with a lot of it. And sometimes even YouTube will tell you, and I got to pay attention to what they say too. Ignore them, you know. Eventually they will get bored, and just the channels like that, they just go away. So most generally this time of day it's kids. So, and I apologize for if I scared anybody off today. That's not what I wanted. That's not what we want to do here. So, yep. Hello, bottom. Oh, I'm doing great. See, I made the bench bigger. I'm going to wait. I'm going to have some warm days here. I'm debating. I got room here. I'm going to pull this and this off, I think. I might do that today, and attach it right over top of this. That way it'll be even. And yeah, I just have to take my vise back off, but no big deal. But I redid the benches today. I was having trouble when I was doing these car videos, and yeah, I was doing these car videos, and this was basically underneath here. The truck would sit underneath this thing. Well, the lighting was terrible, and and I needed the more room this way, so I added about 6 inches or so to it. And now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, when I get off here, I'm going to take my grinder loose and stuff like that, take the vise back off, and I'm going to put another sheet right over top of this one. It should be easy. I got enough of it here, so that'll be my next project. Yeah, I understand, Bonham. I understand. I know you use a translator, and I wish I could speak everybody's languages out there, but it's just, you know, I don't know it. So, but I appreciate you coming in. But, yep. So I'm going to go. I think I got enough. I'm going to the landfill tomorrow. Not that blower's not going, just sitting there, but I'm going to. I have to go into, I got to leave in the morning. I got to take my truck and haul a trailer into town and go in there, and I got a dentist appointment. I got to get a tooth fixed and stuff like that, so. Yeah, I know you're from Corsica. That's cool. That's what I was trying to explain to a guy who was in here early. He says, well, nobody's liking or talking to you. in that. And I said, well, I get people from Europe, and they don't necessarily understand what I'm saying. So, and you know, I think he got bored and left. I don't know, but yeah. I wasn't planning on being on right now. My actual live's going to be at 2:00 today, guys. So, yeah. There. I'll take the grinder off and I'll do that. I've been on here 32 minutes, so. Oh, yeah, there's a Ranger. It sits right there. I've been on here 32 minutes, guys. I appreciate the 9 thumbs up. I'm going to get off here because I'm in a work mode. I'm going to take this stuff off here. I just bolted this on, this vise, move it over there and take this grinder off, set it out of the way, and I'm going to cut a sheet of plywood to fit right on top, over top of this. That way it'll be the same height as this. And yeah. So then when I get done, I can do everything. So thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate you one and all. And as always, from me to you, this Trail Rider 570 saying goodbye and God bless. And I'll see you next time. And thanks for hanging out with me, Bonham, and the 4 people. And thanks to the trolls as well. They may not realize it, but they gave me views. And thank you very much for coming in, guys. You have a great day, and God bless.